Spirituality by the Digha Sea, inside Lord Jagannath's new abode. The Jagannath Dham complex, a striking example of Kalinga architecture, is a major addition to Bengal's pilgrimage circuit and poised for big footfalls. A sprawling and intricately designed Jagannath temple in Digha was formally opened to the public on the auspicious Akshaya Tritiya, April 30th, by Chief Minister Mamta Banerjee, who described the project as a gift to the people of West Bengal and an initiative meant to foster unity, culture and spiritual harmony. The temple, Mamta said, would be a major addition to the state's religious tourism circuit. Located in New Digha, a prime coastal destination in the state, the Jagannath Dham complex is expected to draw hundreds of thousands of pilgrims and tourists annually. Rising over 210 feet from the road level, the Mare Temple is a striking example of Kalinga architecture merged with the Nagara Sthapati tradition. Built on 24 acres of land within the New Digha coastal development zone, the temple's towering form is crowned with a Neela Chakra, the eight-spoke wheel associated with Lord Vishnu, anchoring it symbolically and structurally within the Jagannath worship tradition. 250 crore rupees was spent by the state government to build the complex. Crafted with pink sandstone sourced from Banshipaharpur in Rajasthan, the temple's exterior incorporates a special coastal resistant finish to withstand the saline climate of the Bay of Bengal. More than 3,000 workers contributed to its construction over 3 years. The Mare shrine follows the classical 4-part layout found in major Eastern Indian temples: the Vamana Sanctum Sanctorum, Jagamohan Assembly Hall, Nat Mandir Dancing Hall, and Bhog Mandap Offering Hall. These core elements are aligned along a central axis, with architectural symmetry and precision forming the backbone of the temple's layout. A significant design feature is the temple's 45-foot-high primary gateway, flanked by 2 secondary entrances. From this point, visitors progress along an 840-foot-long marble-paved pathway, known as the Central Spine, which is bordered by 12 elaborately carved Diya Stambhas, lamp-bearing pillars each holding 52 bracketed diyas. This ceremonial approach leads to a broad flight of 108 steps, symbolic in Vaishnavite tradition, ascending to the sanctum where the triad deities Lord Jagannath, Lord Balabhadra and Goddess Subhadra are housed. Apart from its religious and architectural features, the complex includes a variety of supporting infrastructure. These consist of a deity kitchen, storage facilities, dedicated wings for temple priests and administrative staff, as well as spaces for engineering and logistical operations. A designated prasad distribution zone and a dala complex for ritual preparations have also been integrated into the design. The production path, or circumambulatory walkway, spans 90,000 square feet, clad in white Banswara marble, offering pilgrims ample space for devotional rounds. The temple's location, easily accessible via National Highway 116B and situated near the Digha railway station, was chosen to tap into the region's existing tourist infrastructure. Authorities anticipate the site will attract over 1 million visitors annually. Beyond religious activities, the project is expected to create over 5,000 jobs, including in hospitality, temple services, event coordination, security and transportation. Mamta, addressing the crowd at the inauguration, said, "People from all walks of life, from every corner of Bengal, have come together to witness this. This temple belongs to everyone, it stands for peace, culture and devotion." She thanked those involved in the project's completion, saying, "This temple was made possible because of the relentless work of artisans, laborers, officials and the support of local people. My heartfelt gratitude goes out to all of them." As part of a broader beautification and environmental plan, around 500 trees have been planted on the premises. The temple management has also installed LED screens at strategic locations to broadcast rituals to those who cannot be physically present inside. Controlled public access has been arranged through 4 designated entry points, with systems in place for crowd management during peak pilgrimage seasons. The inauguration drew public figures from various sectors, though conspicuously absent were most senior leaders of the BJP's Bengal unit, despite official invitations extended to leaders of all political parties. However, former BJP state president Dilip Ghosh made a surprise appearance. He visited the temple alongside his newly-wed wife Rinku Majumdar, entering the complex in the company of State Minister Arup Biswas and Trinamool Congress spokesperson Kunal Ghosh. Later, he also met Mamta Banerjee separately. Ghosh's presence, despite the broader BJP absence, has reportedly caused unease within the party state unit. His participation alongside prominent Trinamool Congress leaders appeared at odds with the party's adversarial posture toward the state government. Nevertheless, attention remained focused on the architectural and spiritual significance of the new shrine. The Dwar Udghatan, or ceremonial door opening, was broadcast across LED screens within the premises and at locations across the state. Mamta stated that arrangements were being made for distribution of prasad and online darshan. She has directed the Information and Cultural Affairs Department to arrange for a packet of the prasad and a photograph of the deities to be sent to all households in Bengal. This is a space of inclusive spirituality. Everyone is welcome. May peace prevail everywhere, the Chief Minister said. Daily rituals, including evening arati, are set to commence immediately. With its blend of heritage architecture and modern logistics, the Jagannath Temple in Digha is positioned to function both as a sacred site and a significant driver of local economic activity.